looks, and much more. Hi, I'm Hillary, and welcome to Mag Reviews. In this episode, I will review the book Restart. Chase is a normal kid. Well, a normal kid with amnesia. Chase is scared and confused as most would be if they had amnesia. After he spends many days at home trying to get better after he broke his shoulder and got a concussion, he's finally able to go to school, the one place he was dreading. He walks through the hallways trying to find friends that he might have had in his previous life, but he only finds the two football players from his phone screen. Chase, a scared teenager, surrounded by his old friends, everybody ignoring all his moves, kids hiding in their lockers just to get away from him. It seems like everybody's scared of him. But why isn't he not scared of them? He's just scared of his past. The two football players are always by his side, but they don't believe him when he says he has amnesia. Even though Chase has those two football players, he still feels alone. The football players are rude, and they take any chance they get to bully kids. It sometimes scares Chase. Chase finds out something crazy that he did last year with the two football players. And it involves a kid moving to a new school, in a whole different place. The poor kid away from his family, his home, his friends, and happiness. But that's not all. There's more to come that you will find out in the book. But what is this book really about, though? Is it about the journey? About friends, family? It's all about Chase Ambrose, the kid with amnesia, and a broken heart after some misunderstandings. Chase isn't happy. He doesn't miss his old life. He's beginning to miss his new friends. I really enjoyed this book. It's one of my favorites, and I hope that you find this podcast helped encourage you to read this book. But we aren't done yet. Chase is still going through so much. You sometimes need to read it out loud to understand it completely. And compared to other books, this one's different and unique in its own way. I love how the author makes it an easy but hard read. I recommend this book for everybody that is able to understand a harder read, even if an adult is reading to the kids. It would still make sense. Thank you to the author for making this book an amazing read. I would read this book over and over again if I could. But if time can go by fast, Chase wouldn't have had this new life. I find that he takes his time to figure things out so he can do it right. One thing that the author really did that really impressed me is that he put the story in different perspectives. He used different characters. He didn't repeat the story. He continued, and using different people, he made the book so much better. If the author didn't include this little aspect, I think the book would have been harder and more confusing to read. To finish off this podcast, I would give this book a 5 on 5 because it was completely complete and well written. This book is fun, and it was so exciting to read, with many cliffhangers, and it makes me want to keep reading and not put the book down. After my mom and dad tell me a few too many times to go to bed. I recommend this book to you, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you read Restart. Thank you for tuning in on this episode of Mag Reviews.